Hey. Big man Blastoise. Hey, big man Blastoise. Let's go. Final Saturday Slugfest of the season. What a journey. 48 weeks, baby. The last one before we kick off season 7 in a couple of weeks, IRL time. And who better to start the show than the self-proclaimed VIP of the WWA. One half of the first ever tag team champs in company history. Billy Michaels is in the building. Big time, big time. What's going on? Second of 3 jam-packed shows. Clash of the Titans 6 is upon us. Parts 1 and 2. And the card keeps getting bigger. We went from 10 matches on both parts. Now it's been upped to 11 as 2 more matches have been added to the festivities. What's up, games? Alex Chin for the win in the building. Alex, you might want to stick around for the whole show. And that's a hint. That's a hint. That's a really big hint. Exclamation sirens in the chat, please and thank you. You did a 10-hour stream. God damn. What were you playing? Can't lie, I was watching the TNA pay-per-view. That's okay. Is it still on? I didn't even get started on it. What time did TNA's pay-per-view start? Let me know. Bruh, I swear to God, I was just sitting here. And we're not even 5 minutes into this fucking stream. And our little thing went from 943 followers to 942. I'm like, somebody's lying somewhere. Okay? Or Twitch hates me. I don't know which one it is. I don't know anymore. I'm not sure anymore. Y'all ever heard that song? Yeah, it went from 43 to 42. Ain't this a bitch? I hate it here, bruh. I swear to God, I hate it here. Let's go. We should really be at like 950, but that's neither here nor there. But how goes it? Big time. I'm gonna get there, bruh. I saw it. Damn. Y'all be feeling invalidated. Y'all don't get shouted out for y'all streaks. I'm gonna get there, bruh. I see it. Oh shit. Hold on. let me get situated. Oh my lord. Big time with the 35 streak. There you go. You said your wife's playing Life is Strange. But I was trying to tell Alex, her and her wife, Judy, are teaming up with Evie in the main event. There you go. He said, I wasn't saying anything. You pointed out your streak. I'm like, I read it I saw it when you redeemed it, but then you typed it too. I'm like, trust me, when y'all do the shares, I see it. Just let me get there. Just let me get there. That's all, just give me a second. I'm gonna acknowledge those streaks every time. Those trash can full of weapons in the chat, I think they're already there, to be honest. Hell, man, if you want to do your mod duties, you can set up the polls tonight. There you go. Because right now it's Jack fucking Johnson taking on Billy Michaels. Or you can just type VIP. Billy Michaels going to be taking on BDE for the Cruiserweight Championship this coming weekend. Clash of the Titans 6. Hello, sir. What's up? What up, Nick? I said, hey. The fuck? I'm doing all right. How y'all doing? Damn. Life is Strange is a trippy little game too. Right? This scab on my arm from Juju, I just peeled that shit off. God, that little boy's got some fingernails. He's got some little Wolverines, okay? For no reason. Ugh. It's your boy, not Rat Jeebus. What's up, Codman? Codman, yeah, that's me. Not the twerking gingerbread man. That's crazy. Michaels with Johnson in the corner. Jack fucking Johnson trying to find his way into the Money in the Bank match tomorrow night. She's playing the new one that just came out not long ago. Nice, nice. You vibing? Bet. Did you hear what I said about the main event, Alex? Let me know. Johnson with the flying forearm. Patino watching on. Jack setting up. Middle turnbuckle action. Hold up. Ready to fly tonight. The flipping neck breaker. Damn. You'll see Jack take it to the middle rope, let alone the top rope. Him pulling off high fly maneuvers isn't usually his forte, you know? 40 streams of maze. We done made it. Look at you. That's how you share the street. Yes, sir. Oh, the drop kick. Yeah, you heard? Oh, okay. You got to make sure you act like it. What's up, Drip? J square from Jack Johnson. Hold on now. 1, 2. Exclamation Drip in the chat, please and thank you. You vibing? You should do your job. That's what we should. I don't give a fuck if you're vibing or not. I'm like, Big Time and Damien done the pose. I think it's your turn. That's what I think. It's your turn to start doing the pose for a stream. Kick to the hind leg. Michael's trying to take him out. VIP looking for a power bomb. Hold up now. Damn! Into the 1. Fuck me. Oh my God. Drip, don't get this nigga started. I swear to Jesus. Don't do it. I'm so goddamn serious. I will time both you niggas out. Do not get that motherfucker started today, bruh. I'm so fucking serious. Try me if you won't, like the Franchise Boys song, okay? This is your one warning. What up, Deadpool? Try rage baiting? Yeah, don't. Just don't. Not today. Not today. Rolling Thunder. I will time you out for reacting. I will time him out for baiting you. Do not get that nigga started about that shit today. I've heard enough for it to last me 3 months. Okay? Big fisherman coming through. Into the cover. Nothing happened. Mind your fucking business. And there's a 3. Let's go. Shoot. What's up, Nixia? Siri, go away. Jack Johnson picking up the dub. Things ain't looking too hot for Billy Michaels going in the Clash. I'm not going to lie to you. He's got a big Cruiserweight Championship match with BDE, but if he can't even compete with Jack Johnson, how does he think he's going to compete with the champion? You know what I mean? He threatened to time me out for where it needs to be investigated. Oh my gosh. Big time? Big time? You better tell this motherfucker, bruh. He got what? Just quit reacting. Don't worry about when people ask questions. Don't answer. Yeah. Holy shit. Your trigger finger itching? Look here. I'll pull out this goddamn blicky if I have to. I'm not playing. I got this shit right here. You don't hear nothing? I don't see nothing? Well, I do. You grab your jacket and walk out. Please just go sit in the corner and play checkers, Checker Fred. All right? Jack Johnson picking up the fat dub here on Saturday Slugfest. Let's go. Is anyone able to take those tag titles off Lash and Nia? Let the black people thrive and their Samoan counterparts. You know what I mean? Let them hoes live. I fuck with Nash and Lia. Lash and Nia. Call that nigga Nash. Let's go. Nash nigga, Nash nigga, Nash nigga, Nash nigga. Up next, One last time, Adriana Starr takes on longtime rival Jackie Rivera before she hits the highway and says the byway at Clash of the Titans 6. Starr and Rivera one more time right here on Slugfest.
Oh shit,
Making her way to the stage, a 10-time champion, 8-time Intercontinental, 1-time tag team, former WWA Women's Champion, one half of Starfire, the unique physique, Miss Adriana Starr is in the building. They know what I mean. Let them girls thrive. Nia's been putting in the work. Lash Legend. I'm always gonna support black people, especially if they are talented. You know what I mean? Hell, they've only had them for a month and some change. Ew, Jade's entrance. Get the fuck over it. You know what I mean? Jade ain't bothering you. Shit. Let me see what you talking about, Nixium. Hold on. Her opponent had a women's title match at the E48. You've been in for 3 years and finally won a fucking title. Look at you. To be fucking honest, the woman I have there isn't bad at all and wins a lot. She just kept losing title matches. But finally a women's world champion. Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about the journey, you know? That's always fun. It made the losses is what makes the win that much more special. You can't just go on what, I mean, it's cool to dominate, don't get me wrong. But when you go on that journey of losing and the big title matches and then you finally get it, it's so sweet. Okay? Drip with the 15th Street. You just don't like Jay Cargill? I know you don't. I already know. She choked out the other two bitches, as she should. 3-time Women's Intercontinental Champion, the head of the Riveras, Jackie, is in the house. Five minutes on the clock. Put your kernels where your mouth is. Bet that money, honey. The polls are open. I know you got a little something. Y'all just got paid on a Friday, so don't act like you ain't got them kernels, baby. I'm just saying. Starr Rivera, one last time. Literally the first two women's Intercontinental champions in company history doing battle on the final Slugfest here in Sin City, ahead of the final chapter when the Riveras and the Hooligans bid their farewell to WWA until we see them again. Starr with the right hand, breaking the pain. Adriana, damn! Breaking her down with that double axe handle. Jackie too quick for her, slides right under her feet. You keep winning because of the Karafuda clutch. That move is her crutch move when people won't stop kicking out. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You broke, you spent it on legal action against Myth. Myth should have spent it on you and your bullshit. Here, since y'all broke, there's a raffle. Exclamation join, 5,000 free kernels on the line. You got no excuses. Adriana now hitting the corner, coming in hot. Damn! Put knee right in her chest. The springboard splash into the cover. Corey, one. Only a one. Looks like Nixon and Drip are going to be fighting for these kernels. Somebody's finna get paid. Not Alex going to steal it at the last second. Alex literally stole it at the last second. Alex, you a dirty motherfucker. Let's go. The leapfrog. Duh, Jackie with the right hands. Rigged. Rigged. Yeah. Oh, that's wild. Turn around clothesline from the springboard. Jackie in her wheelhouse here tonight. Join late, still one. Let's go. I'm saying, look at you. She's a thief in the night. We can split the cash. You're not wrong. Super kicks the Sonic coins out of Alex. You can try. Don't turn around because Judy is right there. That's all I'm telling you. Jackie from the top. Ugh! Pulled off the moonsault. Let's go.
Carefully measured knee drop. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
You're missing all kinds of context. Jump him and hide the body. I just caught that part. I didn't peep that earlier. Let's go. What up, Hot Wheels? What's up, my ninjas? You stupid.
She finally creates some more offense for herself. It's a start. She's got to keep up this.
Adriana talking that shit. Oh, damn! Launching herself onto the body of Rivera, and it worked out. Look at the strength of Adriana, bro. Look at this shit. Gonna drop her. Ugh. Right on the floor. And we jump. You know, that's crazy. That's a hate crime when you put it that way. Star heading to the top rope. Adriana! Damn! A leaping splash to the outside is crazy. Surprised she ain't banged her knees up. Star looking for the cover. The 1, 2. Gotta watch more One Piece. Since a new episode drops, damn, One Piece don't ever end, do it? That motherfucker's like 1,000 deep. Suplex drops her. Star turning her over. Setting up. Looking for the most popular move in all WWA, the People's Moonsault. Gonna hit that turnaround, baby. Ugh. They had a 3-month break. It's still 1,000 deep. 1, 2. Star inviting her, telling her to bring it. I'm in 1,118 episodes deep. God damn. Oh, damn. The Starplex still got the hands intertwined. A 2 and a 3.
Oh shit.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gambit.
Ugh. Star said it was nice knowing you. Good luck in your future endeavors, you know what I mean? Woof. After tomorrow there'll be 1,157 episodes. I wouldn't even attempt to get started on that show. You'd have to pay me, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, where was Deadpool was in here a second ago. Hold on. Bang. I meant to put that in here earlier. Deadpool popped in at the wrong time. Ed was being nosy. Poor Deadpool. He's got a big match at Clash, too. That's just so crazy. Started in August. You've been watching for almost a year. How far did you get? Or did you already binge them all? Because that would be crazy. That'd be hella crazy. Adriana going to be in that Money in the Bank match, along with her cousin, Alana Love, Maria Zucconi, Myers-Briggs, Big Booty Judy, Takaru, Rosa. It's going to be major. Hey, 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 hey. Coming up, we got more singles action. Because on deck, the Greek God, Yuri, the Destroyer, takes on Big Bubba Brown of the Empire. Let's get to it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greece, weighing in at 289 pounds.
Gracing the stage, the Greek god himself, Yuri, the Destroyer, has entered the building. Yuri gonna be going one-on-one with RTD inside of a steel cage at Clash of the Titans 6. It's a major move. If my memory serves me right, if it's still sharp as I hope it is, it'll be the first cage match in Clash history. So, you know, nice little feather in the cap for these two men come this weekend here in Vegas. And his opponent. I hear a lot of dog barking. That's crazy. Representing the Empire, former two-time tag team champion, none other than Big Bubba Brown. I'll set this pole up. Bang. There we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Put your kernels on the line. Bet that money, honey. The polls are open here on this final slugfest of season 6. Live from Sin City, it's Yuri the Destroyer taking on Big Bubba Brown from the Empire. Guard your grill. What's good, Yuckas and Yuckettes? What's happening? Jesus. Oh, God. Bubba ain't have to do it like that. That combo was lethal. The whip, reverse. Brown catching with that elbow. I believe this is the first time matchup between these two. Big Bubba Brown's going in, hot damn. That combination took him out. The one. Only the one. Not much. Big bet. Let me check on something. Alright, cool. Playing 26. How's that character coming? Let me know.
Overhand shots and elbows.
Yuri trying to take out Bubba right now with these forearms. Chet is all in the way. Yo, Chet, you gotta move your ass, bruh. Holy shit. That is crazy. That man don't know what the hell he got going on.
Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar? Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage.
Bubba setting him up. Big stomps.
That said, sometimes this match
It's a big weekend for the Empire. KU going to be competing in Money in the Bank. Eddie King competing in his third Clash main event, looking to become a record-tying 7-time WWA champion. Big Bubba Brown's over here trying to get the ball rolling and keep as much momentum on the Empire side as possible. But Yuri able to take his leg out. The Greek god tries to set him up. Bubba with the count. Hell of a slingshot. Oh no. Bubba still on his feet after that clothesline attempt. Yuri just got put in the spin cycle. Hold on now. Hot shot into the ropes. Bubba with the urgent cover. The one. Only the one.
I think this match was close to over.
They be stingy with the bets. They said, I'm keeping all my money. We still got a hot 3 minutes and not a single kernel on Yuri, not a single kernel on Bubba. And I'll tell you why. The cold-hearted truth, niggas don't care about these other people on the roster. They care about themselves because they selfish. That's what it is. Bubba with the bat to the face. There's a cover. A one. Only the one. For both female and male, they're done. As far as movesets goes, you're done with your male. Nice. The one that's supposed to be you, right? Knee to the back of the... Oh, shit. What you mean? Exactly what I said. Shit. Ain't no what you mean. I said what I said. Bubba got money on his name? Yeah, now. Only because I said something. Even if it's one kernel. Just because you fucking cheat. Them points ain't going nowhere. You worse than Memphis. Brown slamming Yuri into the corner. Done busted him open and everything.
Yeah, that does not look good. Can he continue like this?
The Greek guy trying to run him over. Hold up. Inside cradle into the cover. Patino. No. Not even a one. Yuri's starting to get the best of Big Bubba Brown right now.
Any one of those shots could take you out for good.
You didn't make you never make superstars look like you, being honest. You just use the generic stars? Oh, no. We got to make you, bruh. Shit. I remember I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to get Donovan on the roster. I'm like, shit. There's a first time for everything, my good sir. Oh, my God. The spear from Yuri. Okay. Bubba running him over with the steamroller. He's a pancake. That's crazy. Shoot, I'll help you with the model as long as you do the moveset in the entrance. I got you. There's a 1, 2. Bubba almost putting away Yuri. Don't bother me a bit. Greek God in the corner getting decimated right now. Oh shit! RTD done pulled up. RTD out here looking for a pound of flesh. Hold the phone. Bubba don't even need the help. Look at this. Roddy trying to get him where he fits in. Try to pick his spot. Yuri caught. Clothesline takes him out. You said, pancakes. It's crazy. Roddy breaking up the pinfall. He wants a piece of Yuri. Yuri going after RTD though. Oh my God. Ugh. Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is E.J. Oh, I'm over. Did I read that even? So nice to see you. Anyway, my name is EJ. So nice to see you. I remember thinking of like the whole song. Look at Yuri taking RTD out. Roddy getting sent to the floor. The Greek God going after Bubba. Damn.
And that blow has him wavering. As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
That's what I was doing. My name is E. Jay, so nice to see you. I can't even read that right. Knock the change out his pocket. God damn. Bubba with the 1, 2. RTD hightailing it out of here after fucking putting Yuri on his ass. That's crazy. I'm butchering the hell out of that bar. I know that much. In the corner we go. Big Bubba. Damn. The combo. The athleticism. The fat athleticism at that. Bubba on the outside. It's kendo stick time. Let's go. One shot. Yuri back on his feet. Bubba looking for the right hand. Yuri cut him off. Caught him. Flips him over. Ah, damn. The disrespect. What up, Fury? Your cat caught a mouse? Oh, shit. So you bought some mice traps? And now she's attacking the traps that caught the mice? Oh, my God. It's a never-ending struggle in that household. Let's go. All you hear is slap. You know what I mean? Into the cover of 1, A 2. I'm like, if it ain't one thing, I saw a cat chasing a mouse outside the other day when I came home to park. No bull. Cause I stopped my car before I could park. I was like, shit, is this motherfucker chasing a mouse? She was like, what the fuck? Bubba. Oh, not the steamroller. The cover on Yuri. A 1. A 2. No. This is a hell of a match. Despite the interference from Roddy that dude, Yuri is still hanging tough in this contest. No putting those feet on the ropes. Not even a 2. Real life Tom and Jerry shit. Man, you gonna get me started on Tom and Jerry. The Brown down. Good night, Yuri. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. Somebody finally got paid in this damn thing. Let's go. I'm gonna reinstall my Twitch app too. Alex Chin and Drip Drip splitting 1.4 thousand curves. Right here. Ugh! Took his ass out. That ultimately led to Yuri's downfall. Big Bubba Brown picked up the dub here tonight on the final Saturday Slugfest of the season. Excuse me. Ugh.
And they ought to be very proud.
We got a big tag match on deck, and I mean a big one. No countouts. Rivalries renewed plus some. It's Nasty and Classy taking on Miss T and the beautiful Bully Quinn with the Foundation in their corner as we get a preview of Clash 6 when Bertha and Quinn go one-on-one. Sean with a 3 streak. Look at you. Trying to get in there.
Here comes trouble.
When you get back home, I will hit you up with the person that tapped in with you earlier. Oh, okay, bet. Your reigning defending women's intercontinental champion, the Haitian Queen, Christina Wilson, and your first ever reigning defending Neon Knights world champion, the Big Nasty Bertha. They are nasty and classy. The main event here is the Mouse Zombie versus Asher the Cat. The mice will have a chance in hell. You're not wrong. Hey, Louise. I think that's what you said. That's crazy. Look at that, Mike. Look at that. Look at that title. Shit. Their opponents.
They are ready for battle.
This one looks like that one. That one match this one. Fuck it.
Money. 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 Hey. Being accompanied by high society. Making their way to the ring, former WWA Women's Champion, the beautiful Bully Quinn, and the former 6-time WWA Women's Champion, the incredible Miss T. That card for Clash 6, parts 1 and 2, went from 10 matches both nights to 11 matches, both parts. We got the addition of that special exhibition when it's WWA representative and a Neon Knights representative one-on-one. And then also High Society will be going 2-on-2 as they have challenged their attackers to a tag team match here in Sin City. This is a big one. Bertha and Christina against Quinn and T. Rare. But I figured for the finale, let's give them a big one. Bam! Oh, shit. Big Nasty right from the jump. This is a preview of things to come this weekend. Wins the Big Nasty versus the Beautiful Bully. Third time ever in history. I'm excited. Bossy in the building. A big splash from Big Bertha. You know. Bertha, one of the most decorated champs in company history. Probably the most decorated. All things considered. Oh my God. How many mice do we catch tonight? I'm going to say 6, 7. Quinn bobbing and weaving. Quinn has been on a tear to the warrior of the land, Kiori Toda. The same Kiori Toda who's going to try to get a pound of flesh off Miss T this weekend at Clash of the Titans 6. The foundation is booked and busy. Quinn getting down, a little gator roll action. Hold up. Tossing and turning. Having her way with Bertha. Bertha not used to this. Quinn say, yummy, look at her. Ugh. You disgusting. And play her while you hate. Maze, I'm usually hesitant about having a 99 to 100 overall call. Because it doesn't feel realistic, because at that point it makes them feel like a sport rather than an actual match. Man, the overalls matter, but then they also can surprise you. Oh shit! Quinn tucking herself in with the cannonball dive. That's crazy. The real key is their tendencies, bro. Like, you can have a big overall, but if you don't get those tendencies right and make them act the way they're supposed to, and they start doing unnatural shit that costs them matches, that's why. You don't want your 400-pound, 8-foot Wookiee to be doing springboards. You better make sure they don't have any high-flying moves, and you better take off the tendency for them to use the turnbuckle and put that bitch to 0. They'll never touch it. T to the top. What a moonsault on Christina. Christina and T have had their battles in the past too. Wilson got a big title defense, her first, as a matter of fact, during this reign as Women's Intercontinental Champion, when she puts that title on the line against Alex Chin and the Red Sun Renegade Yumiko. Even at 0, they still do it, but just not very often. I'll take not very often over too much. You know, if you pick the giant class, they're not supposed to go to the top rope at all. So there's that. Now, you know, if there's some error in there and they still do it, that's one thing. But if you have a giant class, they don't have top rope moves, technically. Well, you find the giant class is overpowered. I love the giant class, but only when used on the right person. If you got like 20 giants running around, you're doing too much. I'm not gonna hold you. No, nobody too much. There is too much of a good thing. You know, you can have your pussy, but you can't eat it too, or something like that. You know, whatever the fuck niggas be saying. Christina getting the shoulder up. T can't put her away. Oh my, you know what I meant. But I wanna, but Mace, I wanna have my pussy and eat it too. Well, you better figure it out. Shit. All right, T with the counter with the arm drag. Isn't it cake? I said what I said. Shit. Look at that deadlift into the neck breaker. Oh my god. Shoot, they gonna learn today. Tell them, Mike. Irish whip. T with a counter. Got Wilson in home territory. You know, Bertha was the deck T right in the mouth. The history between those two cannot be stated enough. Literally, no pun intended, one of the foundational feuds in the women's division and in company history for that matter. Many of battles between T and Bertha. Fight spilling to the floor. Christina, T, back and forth. Wilson looking for some hot shot action. Oh my God! Right to the apron. Wilson, don't kill her, you know? Doubling down with the knee drops. You said what you meant by that is you saw 99 to 100 so much it's got less fun. Oh, hell yeah. No pole? Sure, why not? Y'all did bet some money last time. Oh, T going ribs first into the staircase. That's crazy. I got you. We'll put nasty and classy. And then we got T and Queen. Boom. 5 minutes on the clock. Put your curls where your mouth is. Bet that money. Honey! What an elbow drop. You see too much online? Oh, online's a whole different ball game. I don't even play online, bruh. Not at all. Not at all. Bertha looking for that slingshot spear. Oh shit! T able to sidestep her. Now here comes the incredible 6-time women's champion with a crossbody. Jesus. Bertha tried to make it back to her feet. T looking to spill the tea. Oh, big nasty! She said, remember me? And Wilson immediately making that save. Let's go. Like the one time on WWE 2K24, you demanded 99 to 100 overall. Oh, hell no. They demanded you be 100? That's crazy. Oh, Bertha sending the chop back T's way. Big nasty, off the ropes. Kicked her right in the mouth. That's that Goldberg concussion kick. Lateral press. Bertha, one. Only the one. The Neon Knights world champion can't put her away just yet. Gotta do some more damage, and she said glad. Oh, shit! Snatched her up into the Bertha breaker. Gonna bend her ass like a pretzel. Quinn better come to the aid, and she does. Bertha said, bitch, you can get this work too. Oh shit, T out of nowhere just busted open Bertha. Crazy work. Shoot. Tammy Patterson had to plead with Quinn to get out of the ring. And now the beautiful bully's ready to take over. Quinn collecting the scraps, sends Bertha off the ropes. Ran her over. Jesus. Quinn's ready to play. Bertha. Open her up with the elbows. These two were brawling so hard, it cut the feed to our show. I was like, hey, yo. Quinn setting up Big Nasty, or is she? Not tonight. Come on, T and them. T and them is crazy. Her name is Quinn, bruh. Just like this. Bow. T and them is wild work. How long we been here, Alex? Come on now. You should know Quinn. Nasty and classy working together. Wilson catching her. Huge German suplex. Now, full fourth wall break. At one point, I was hoping to angle a match between these two teams as the match for Clash of the Titan 6. Like, I was hoping to have these two in position to be women's tag champs, either side. And, like, one team was going to be the challengers and the other team was going to be the champions. But I'm telling you, no matter what you envision, things work out a certain way for a reason. Christina with the pump kick. Lays out Quinn. T right there to make the save. But imagine, you know, T and Quinn walked in with the women's tag titles. Or Christina and Bertha walked in with them and they were taking on one another. Wild. Would have been amazing, I'm trying to tell you. But us getting Bertha versus Quinn one-on-one, the story that Toda's having with T, I'm fucking with that. Because we literally could have abandoned that story. I said, nah, let's pay that off. Because T literally put Kiori on the shelf. Toda comes back, ready for revenge. T could put her away for good. That gives Kiori a spotlight. Oh my God, Quinn said it's not an F5, it's an F10. Shit. Right on the Women's Intercontinental Champion's face, and Bertha right there to make the save. Things worked out the way they worked out. Christina ended up becoming Women's IC Champ, which is her first time with that title. And now she gets to walk in with the championship, which I think she's only done one other time with the hardcore title. Not T doing this crackhead handstand. That's crazy. T, what you smoking, baby? Bertha catching it. T, reverse power slam. Goes for the cover. Elbow on the face, one, just a one. But yeah, you know, Christina walks in, and now she's gonna defend against Yumiko, who's been to the big dance in a couple of ways. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Christina's gonna defend against Yumiko and Alex. This is Alex's first clash period, and she's challenging for the mid-card championship. Bertha, who's been busted open, about to take T for a run. Jeez. I will never get tired of watching these two fight, bruh. I promise. 1, 2. T almost pulled a fast one on the Big Nasty. T with the right hand. Catches her. Pop up. Hurricane Rana attempt. Oh, Big Nasty caught her. Said, bitch, bring your ass here. Power. Blah. Pushed her down into the cover. 1, 2. T getting that shoulder up, smoking that K2 is crazy. Oh my God! Oh my God! A massive headbutt into that big ass forehead, and Quinn just made the save in the nick of time. Holy shit! Both back on their feet. T got caught, was looking for the clothesline. Bertha busted her open, and now the 6-time champ in trouble in enemy territory. Christina trapped for the cheap shot. T with the right hand, drop kick takes out Big Nasty. T to the sky, missed the moonsault. Oh my gosh. Bertha called her. Said, here we go. The ropes, the counter. T got her in the corner. Set up. Christina watching on. And now Miss T looking for a tornado DDT. It's a lot of T action. Springboard. That's some high flying, risking it for the biscuit. Bertha down, eyes are closed. 1.5. Tammy's starting to sell. She's a little worn out too. Tea time! Oh my God! Bertha down. High society watching on. They love what they see. They really do. And another one. Doubling down on the tea time kicks. Bertha is laid out. Fighting in heels is crazy work. That's her signature, bruh. Look at that. T-lock. Cinched in. Bertha nowhere to go. Christina trying to make the save, and she does. Just barely. I think Big Nasty was on the verge of tapping out. Oh, shit. Quinn just made the tag. Bertha's in a world of trouble. Quinn looking to go 3-0 against the Big Nasty this weekend at Clash of the Titans 6. Turns her over. Added insult to injury. 1, 2. Bertha got her hands on the ropes. Tammy Patterson was able to see it. That's why Tammy's getting that top-notch pay, unlike somebody named that rhymes with Rory. Okay? Big right hands, the combination. She's got her by the head. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, what a right hand. Quinn backing Bertha down. Big Nasty's in trouble. She needs to make the tag. Bertha pridefully fighting her way out of the corner into a backslide. Quinn got caught, and she got her shoulder up. Interesting. Stalemate to the interceptor. Holy shit. And now here comes Christina. Quinn about to come back to her feet. Here comes Wilson, our Intercontinental Champion. But the enforcer of the foundation stands her ground, takes her out with the drop kick. You hate 100 overalls because being demanded for them wasn't fun? Shit, just because they demand don't mean you got to supply. Tell them. You just tell them, whatever, I do what I want. Irish whip into the corner. Christina tagging Bertha already is crazy. I would have gave her a break. Big Nasty says she don't need no break. The whip, corner, Bertha looking to set up Quinn. Body slam, no! Bertha's back starting to give out. Quinn immediately takes advantage into the cover. 1, 2, and a 3. Look at that. Her back gave out. It's crazy. Let's go. She might be more injured than we see. Not Mike with the yeah. That stalling suplex, nasty. High shot, nasty. Faded and Chin getting paid today. That roll up. Look at that. 1, 2. He said, yes, Colonel. Bye-bye, bitch. She's really got a match next week. She'll be fine. Her back giving out is still wild, though. I said, Battered, bloody, bruised, don't even matter. The Foundation pick up the win, thanks to T and Quinn. Do what now, Bossy? Bossy, I'm gonna need you to start betting some money. I ain't seen you bet on not one of these matches, let alone talk about them. What's up, Ruffin? Let's see. You want to make them fun to use? You want to make them at least believable? That's fair. Up next, one-on-one action. He being cheap? The Chinese Nightmare Asia takes on Ishioka from the Imperial Dragons. Yuri and Ironhawk gonna be in her corner just to make sure things go according to the plan.
Look who it is.
XG, let's go. Being accompanied by Forever Champ, Ironhawk, Cam Tyler, none other than your four-time reigning defendant, women's tag team champions, the Chinese Nightmare Asia on the left, the young gunner Yuri Kobayashi on the right. This is the Kick Mode Squad. Asia and Yuri pulling double duty at Clash 6. I think for the second year in a row, which is crazy. So that's gotta be a stat that only they've done, bruh. I swear. Double duty 2 years in a row is insane.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands.
Last year, Yuri was defending the tag titles and competing for the women's championship. And Asia was defending the tag titles and competing and defending her hardcore championship. And was successful at both. If my memory serves me, yeah, she was successful at both. Yuri won that 4-way in Puerto Rico. Best in Brooklyn Renee, SKG, and the Big Nasty, eliminating all 3 women by herself, back to back to back, to become the women's champ for the first time and only time, while simultaneously holding the women's tag titles, and then going on to become the first universal champ in company history. W. Yuri. But on your screen, led up by that asshole Juntao, the Immortal Dragon Tatsumura and Iro Ishioka, the Imperial Dragons, are in the building. Who was a WWA star who won a title like a Daniel Bryan kind of moment while being injured? while being injured. So that'd be all the way back in season 1. We had a couple people win titles injured. Bertha's won one injured before, but then she was Adriana beat her while she was injured. That was the funny part. But it's neither here nor there. Oh, let me get this poll up while I'm talking. But you talking about for the men or the women or both? Does it matter? Because we've had a few people walk in hurt and just said, fuck it. Went for it anyway. Because either the pay-per-view was coming up, both. I think Stars won the title injured before the IC title. Star, Bertha, Blur. Blur wasn't hurt. I take that one back. Cam's defended the title injured and it cost him. I was like, all right. Come around. I messaged him before. I said, Cam, you hurt. You got this title match. What do you want to do? I'll still do it. I said, okay. But, that was so long ago, too. We probably had a few people win injured that I forgot completely about because people would come up with these injuries and you'd be like, oh, they're walking in hurt. How's the show been so far? Show's been solid. This is our final TV for this season. All we got left is the pay-per-view after this, Reno. And remember, the pay-per-view, schedule pending. I will definitely update it in my Twitch story and on the streams from this week. Because after this stream, all we're going to be doing is be making attires on here. I won't be streaming the attires, though. I'll be doing that off-stream when y'all not here with me. But on stream, we'll probably do Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3. We'll do some fooling around on 26. Because we got some people to pick up today. We got a couple more people to pick up, actually. There was one, I don't know if Fader even knows about one of them. I was like, oh shit, they're ready? Let's go. Yeah, there's one of my favorite girls from one of my favorite groups. We got to go pick her up. And we got some more attires to do on 26. We got to do entrances. We got move sets to do. I don't know who's trying to watch me do a move set, but I got to do Joe's move set for sure because I got to send him over to Rodney. We're doing Power Hour 3, MMC Dub and WWA. That's going to be during Mania weekend. Saturday at about 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. Movesets take forever only if you don't have direction. If you don't know what you're going for, you're going to be in there all day. The trick is to not keep looking at every move that's available. Just cater to that person's style and you'll be done in 20 minutes. Well, you'll have the base done in 20 minutes. I'll tell you, the only thing that takes me not out of the fun, but like kind of draws on during movesets is doing all the taunts. Taunts take me forever. Because I know, ooh, she was looking for that pop-up Rana. Arrow caught her with the boot. Like when I'm doing taunts, I know what some people do for their taunts, but there's so many new characters. I'm like, well, what do they do? And then I'll look at their taunts and I'm like, well, I don't need that. That was a waste of time. And then I got to find something that suits each person's character and all that mess. Ugh. But movesets don't bug me at all. I just got to make sure I'm not tired when I do it. Because I'll be sitting there going through trying to find something. Next thing I know, I'm like this with my eyes heavy, eyelids closed. I hear the game, but I'm not seeing the game. That kind of stuff. Dragon Cutter! Out of nowhere. Damn. You're about to put Asia away. Do remember, Asia's defending that hardcore championship against Juntao tomorrow, this weekend. At Clash 6, that Dragon Sleeper, Asia with nowhere to go. It's like Hero relinquishes the hold. You said you two, after being there for 45 minutes doing moves, you don't want to do taunts? Exactly. Now, I will give you some tips and tricks for those that don't like doing movesets. We love our twerking taunts, as you should. You got to throw that ass in a circle. But listen, like if you're one of those people that really don't like picking out all the individual moves, but you know the style of your character, then you just do a hybrid of other superstars on your superstar. That's one of the tricks. You copy you take like your technical wrestlers. Let's say you grab like you got a technical wrestler. You want to be a mix. You go grab like some of Kurt's stuff. You go grab some Shelton stuff. You go grab some Charlie Haas stuff. Go grab some Benoit stuff. Whatever floats your boat. Jericho, all the above. Grab one for like your standing moves. Grab the other's ground moves. Boom, 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 and then you just do a little leg work and pick out the finishers and signatures that you desire, and you're good to go. That's the quick way if you don't want to do all that. You just copy superstar movesets and fine-tune what you want. That's one way to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like, some people, me, they will fully flesh out a whole moveset depending on the character. Like, my moveset for Hip Hop Joe, I have a very specific moveset that I just tweak every year. Like, a couple of moves change at best, and I'll add like one new signature every so many games. So you do movesets from scratch? I have movesets literally sitting on my iPad right now, and my phone. Oh, Asia's about to kill this nigga. Bow! Good night, Arrow. Holy shit. Juntao's getting a peek into his future or two. Ugh. She pulled the trigger but just couldn't finish the job. Back to the drawing board goes the Chinese Nightmare. Couldn't connect on the Enziguri. But no, like, yeah. Outside of that though, moveset, I got my moveset, I got Coco's, I got the movesets I have saved between my devices. Flash Rebel, Joe, Tatsumuta's over here arguing with Asia. I got Asia's moveset on the iPad too. Somewhere in here. But Joe, Asia, Yuri, Ironhawk's moveset is very specific. Miss T's original moveset, which I didn't give her for 25, but I'm definitely giving her for 26. Bertha definitely has a very custom moveset that I picked out piece by piece. Yeah, Asia, Bertha, Coco, Yuri, most of the fam. I got to take pictures of Zamora's moveset or write it down. Well, not write it down, but like, do a little video and just tab over, whatever it takes. I wish the movesets would carry over from game to game. You just re-upload them. I thought Asia was about to tap out. She said, not tonight. Here comes Eero. Here comes Asia with another Enziguri. Damn. I need to do a 1, a 2, and a 3. Nice. Shoot, I wish I would just make a PDF file, honestly. Wish you could transfer characters from game to game. It would save a lot of time, If we could if I could export move sets, I'd be out of here. Because I know at least the moves, if they're not there, just give it a default move to replace it with. You know what I mean? The Chinese Nightmare continuing to hold things down. Heading into Clash 6, where she takes on one of her longtime friends, rivals, and mentors, that asshole, Juntao. Ironhawk. Cam Tyler in the building. What's good? Exclamation IH. Did you just wake up and you've been lurking? Let me know. I got things to do. I got so much to do between now and Friday. I swear to God. Waking up. Yeah, you definitely waking up because you put work. Let's go. That's crazy. Singles action on deck. Jason and Justin gonna be out here as younger brother Justin Briggs takes on the Savage Gentleman Jack Potter ahead of their huge 2 out of 3 falls tag team championship match coming at you with Clash 6. Let's get it. You made Rusty Brooks. I don't even know who that is. That's crazy.
And here comes one of our favorites.
ICW in the mid-late 80s. Got you. Yeah. Gracing the stage, former tag team champions, 2/3 of everybody's favorite WWA family, and your favorite brotherly duo, none other than Jason, Justin, Jason, Justin, Jason, Justin. The Briggs are in the building. Maze, the man, the myth, the legend, and his crew. What it do? What's happening? What's going on? What it do? New phase, new phase, new phase. Damn, Sean, it's almost been a year for you. That's crazy. I didn't think that went by fast. That went by quick. I ain't gonna lie. It feels less than that. Alex been here for almost a year and a half. That's insane. Big time, going on upwards of 4 years. I got one follower that none of y'all gonna be able to catch, cause he's been following me since Destiny 1. So good luck. He don't be in chat like that, but he texts me in real life. Well, outside of stream, I mean. His opponent. Let's go, Alex. It's been a solid little year and a half having you around for the most part. Outside of Maze, where's my title match? Where's my title match? Maze. I'm like, look, no. You gotta earn it. And thankfully you did. Making their way to the ring. The most dominant tag team in company history 8 times over. The embodiment of excellence. Ellis Hamilton. The Savage Gentleman. Jack Pot. 2/3 of an incredible faction. Pouvoir Absolute is in the building. It's going down in 1 week, bro. Let's go. You already know, new face, okay? This gonna be your first time seeing Clash of the Titans on our end. At least live and somewhat in person, if that makes sense. It won't disappoint. Laughed my ass off. Who said that? You did. It's not in the DMs. It's like you be doing that in chat. It reminds me of Hardcore Holly. You know, you should put me in the title match. Have me win it. I'll take all the titles. I'm like, What do I think? One of his gimmicks was called Super Duper Mario. It's based off the Mario craze of the 80s until December 1990. Talking about Donkey Kong all the way to Mario Brothers 3. That's crazy. What about your favorite women's wrestler here in WWA and your favorite men's? Talk to me. Let me know something. Because, Bossy, you be getting sidetracked hard. I'm like, that's nice. Oh, shit. Monkey flipped the tip, blocked by Jack Potter. Damn! Okay. Now I see why Faded fucks with Jack so much. This nigga's on a whole nother level. Okay? There's a reason these two have been 8-time reigning defending tag team champions. The octopuses of WWA, if you will. You don't recall that memory? Recall that? Your memory's a bit fuzzy? It's not, you didn't word it that way, but you definitely been like, when's my title match? I'm like, look, you be liking title matches and Judy don't like losing. That's what I've learned from having y'all around in chat. Where the fuck is Harley at? That's my question. I'm like, Harley's the one I see in here the least, I think. Excuse me. We got Justin Briggs. And we got Jack Potter. Bang. 5 minutes on the clock. Put your kernels where your mouth is. Bet that money, honey. The polls are open. Jack and Justin going back and forth. Bruh, I tell you one thing. When it's the Briggs versus Pouvoir, never do tornado tags unless you have to. Because, man, when Jack, Jason, and Justin are all in the ring at the same time, it's like, now you get tongue-tied so easy. You said you may need some guidance from you, bro, but the first show definitely going live in 1 week. Oh, that's right. You got your show coming, too. Okay. Oh, man, hold on. Let me see something. I know I follow you. Yep. Big Time or Faded, if you're still in here, give New Phase a shout out. Let people know New Phase got their first show coming. Okay? That's a big deal. We'll try to be there. No promises. She had to make another Twitch. Hers got completely messed up. I remember. She had like 2 or 3 of them. What the hell happened exactly, if you don't mind me asking? Justin with a kick to the midsection. Also, 5 minutes on the clock. Colonel's where your mouth is. Bet that money, honey. It's Justin versus Jack Potter, who just nailed a beautiful drop kick on Justin Briggs. Jason and Justin looking to become 2-time tag team champions. She recently made a new Twitch. Is it the one you messaged me that day? Because remember I told you I'm going to put y'all's Twitch names in the chat command for when we shout y'all out. I set the bar. That's a big compliment. That's crazy. But you planted on it. Jesus. Huge Briggs bomb from Justin Potter. Baited him into the cradle. I appreciate that, though. Just a 1 count. I tell you, I don't think what's the word I'm looking for without shading myself? I remember when I first was trying to figure out how I wanted to do the show, or how I bring it to life, rather. What could I do different since I was on the console? Since I'm still on console anyway. I'm like, okay, I'm on the 5. I got limitations compared to a PC streamer. And then I noticed, and I don't use a capture card either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how am I going to make this work without it looking generic? Because I would watch other people do their shows, and they don't have the benefit of, well, they don't try to use music or incorporate music. Because I remember I was streaming, I started using music a lot halfway through season 1 before everybody eventually had a theme song. And then I made that the standard. I was like, okay, it's gonna be music no matter what. Every person's getting their own song, or all the teams are getting their own music, blah blah blah. And then then I incorporated the fact that I do mashups and started doing more mashups in the later seasons. So now you got a handful of people who have their own quote unquote original theme, you could call it, versus just using an instrumental, which is still a good substitute. Instrumentals, a good instrumental will go a long way. But now you got AI, and people got, like, shout out to Mr. Big. I seen like his channel, even though I don't like all the AI songs in concept, the fact that you can go in there and whip up some theme songs for all your characters through AI, it's a good tool. It's a good tool to have. Mr. Big H is a killer. Oh yeah, that's the homie. We fuck with Mr. Big. You said you got that too? Yeah. My only thing with AI stuff is if the whole roster has it, unless you are really good at tweaking your own lyrics, you'll start to run into some of the songs sounding like similar. But if you're oh God, fall away slam. But depending on your creativity level, you won't even run into that issue because you know how to like pick the styles and what kind of instruments and stuff. Yeah, you said you gotta tweak your lyrics before you finish the song. That's always the key. What was you saying, Alex? You said she doesn't know exactly what happened. It's like her account was hacked or just shut down. Damn, that sucks. You don't even shade yourself when you start doing generic stuff, but you and a few others mentored and guided you to get better. Appreciate it. I didn't even know what I said helped, but shit, I'll take it. No problem. Glad I could help in some form or fashion. Like my butt, like Eddie King, he would always throw these ideas at me for stuff on the show, and I was like, you do know I'm on the console, right? He goes, oh yeah, that's right. I was like, man, if I was on, I said, if we ever toy with the idea of getting the right PC and doing the show through the PC, this will be a whole different show. Because then we're gonna end up with segments and AI voices, the whole shebang. But I'd have to learn all that stuff. I'd probably need a good I don't know how many weeks to master that stuff, or at least feel confident to, you know, make a show like that. But what? You prefer the instrumental with slow start, build, and then kill it? I hear you. 30 days? It took you only 30 days to figure it out? That's crazy. You a fast learner. Monkey flip from Justin. The younger Briggs trying to put this match away. Hold up. I've been over here yapping so much, I'm taking away from this incredible match these two are having. They're going hard right now. Potter with the leg trip. Turns him over. Looking to hit the ropes. Coming through with the elbow drop. Jesus. That might be enough. Justin's down. Oh, shit. 2.5. Speaking of two, it's going to take 2 falls come this weekend when Jason and Justin have a chance to become 2-time tag team champions. You got a program you accidentally paid for? Damn. That has voices you can use for your characters? Okay. Still ain't messing with it? Experiment. One thing I do tell people, no matter what version of their feds or their shows that they do, or just in general as being a creative, because I see like someone who I will not name in one of the discords I'm in saying they don't like they look for titles on community creations because they're not good at making them. I said, you're not gonna be good if you don't try. I was like, shit, you'd be shocked what you can pull off if you experiment long enough and just try some shit. Just try some shit and see what happens. If you don't, you might have some ugly results, but eventually they start getting better and better, and you learn some tricks of the trade. Justin caught him in mid-air. Hot damn. On his shoulders into the Myers driver. Oh, 1, 2, no. Gee. Feel like you gotten better in a week, and you did watch me for a bit? Okay. Nice. I'm over set standards for people. Let's go. Big splash! Justin Briggs putting on a clinic here tonight for the titles. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. I used to sit there and you said, I'm good with it. You always doing segments? Oh, I'm very aware. I'm talking for our noobs in the chat, but I know if you got tips, though, feel free. Big fall-away slam. I can't even call them noobs, but, people who are new to doing that line of work. Read them in week. 15 streak. I see you. Let's go, Ruffin. Big shot. Oh, shit. Jack Potter, don't you dare. Jack. Oh, my God. I went all kinds of directions trying to follow that man. The deadlift superplex, and now the gentleman's clutch. Spearman on it work, though. Justin, don't do it, Justin. Hang on, my nickel. And he's tapping now. He fought the good fight, but tonight wasn't his night. As Justin Briggs taps out to the savage gentleman, Jack Potter. Bro, I didn't even catch him do that slingshot move. That's wild. I've never seen that in the game and on stream. Let's go. Look at Reno with the 2K. Damn good match. Very. Shout out to Chuck Dog, bro. He's the one putting in the work on Jack Potter and Ellis Hamilton. He stays making them look spectacular. That deadlift superplex on the apron, though. Woof. Wow. They've had a stranglehold on the tag team division for years. They had a drought between like seasons, I want to say seasons 3 and 4. Outside of that, slight drought at that. Not even a big drought. But outside of 3 and 4, they've been running that tag division. You made a title just for submission matches? That's crazy. I've seen a lot of people do that too. But I fuck with the concept. Up next, two hardcore aficionados. The first hardcore champ in history, Rachel Romero, one of the most decorated hardcore champs, Sonya Cruz, battle it out one last time before we bid them farewell in Season 7. Cruz and Romero, let's get it on.
Here she comes.
Making her way to the ring, multiple time hardcore champ, the ultimate fighter, Sonya, gonna put it on ya. Cruz is in the building. Sonya mean business? Hell yeah. It's a damn shame we're losing her too. That's one of my favorites. Very underrated. Super underrated at that. We got so many day one girls we're saying goodbye to, it makes me infuriated, bruh. 2K and their bullshit. That's what I chalk it up to. Gracing the stage, former Intercontinental Champion, the first ever hardcore champion in company history, the head hooligan in charge, Hard Double R, the Smash Mouth, Rachel Romero is in the building. You said you ain't need any women? No, I said we already had women lined up. Way before you said anything. Way before you said anything. That's the difference. We didn't have to replace all of them. Yeah, you know, don't do that. Cause trust me, if I told you also, I said let me make sure before I just up and commit. Because what I told Faded, I said we're losing all these girls, and it's actually more than 10. It's really like 14. But I said we don't have to replace all 14. I said we can sit there. That gives the other girls that usually don't get the spotlight as much a chance to be used more in like a bigger role. As far as, you know, pay-per-views and stuff that they necessarily might not have been on. Because we got the two factions, Rivera's and the Hooligans, which are like my favorites. That's 6 girls right there. Add in Sonya. Add in Kiori. Add in Jahari, which is why I kept her off of TV completely, because I was going to do this one. I had plans for Jahari, and then I just scrapped them. Even before I had the news. Because right when I was about to figure out what to do with Jahari, the whole community split thing became a thing, and I said, don't even bother. I'm like, if she ain't doing nothing of value, why even bother throwing her in there just to, you know, potentially win matches that ain't going to lead to nothing or have her job out. I just kept her off to the side and left her alone. Big gut wrench from Romero, but yeah, we're losing Kiori, Sonya, Jahari, Hooligans, Rivera's, shit. A few more that I don't even want to name until after Clash happens. So there's that. Very important people too. Ugh. But I remember, I told Mike and Eddie King too. I said this gives Pretty Bad and Bougie more spotlight and time to, you know, really get going, because Lord knows Megan and Tiffany been scratching and clawing trying to, you know, break out and get a run with those titles. And this might open up an easy lane to, you know, being contenders. But we got a new tag team that was coming in. We already got Squirrel Tactics back. So we got, what was it? A new team. We had a new tag team. I got another girl that hasn't even been revealed yet. I have, then we picked up a girl from Hannah. You said F&F? No. That's a male tag team. That's, you talking about, what did it stand for? Yeah. I'm talking about the women. The women. Like I wanted to get SKG for this season, but Steph was saying she was keeping her in-house. Even though we were supposed to have Steph in season 6, but by the time her character was ready, it was too late. I said, well, we would have liked to have had her, but no. There was like a whole thing between who was supposed to make her character between Tug and then Shock ended up making it. So I don't know. That shit was out of my hands. I wanted Step up back. I wanted Step bad, but that is what it is. Then we had, what was it? Did we make another new? We did get it. Plus we got we got a handful of new girls. We made Misty a character. We got hold up now, that discus clothesline. No sir. These two been beating the hell out of each other. Misty ended up with a character. DMS's girl ended up with a character, which is like based off Lita. There's a few others. What up, Hannah? Hannah over here just lurking. Hannah's supplying us with a new team on top of the team that, on top of already having the vibe over here. I was like, let's go. What's going on with you? Princess Brightly. Princess Brightly's fucking adorable. That character's all that. But yeah, there's a few people that was down to send me characters too. Because I remember our boy Antonio's like, you should look at some of my female tag teams. I said, we have enough characters for you. I don't want to be like left in a dry spot. Said, sorry the vibe aren't finished yet. You gotta make a new top since the Carmella one they used ain't in the game no more. It's all good. Take your time. And Sonya says, see you later. We just over here chilling. This is the last Slugfest of the season. And plus this after Slugfest, I get to start making all the posters. All the matchup posters. I can't wait. Cause those Class 6 posters gonna hit hard. I can't. What? Alright. Cause we got your girl and Alex, the Flyer Fighters, doing the part 3 with the Kickbo squad. We got Christina, Alex, Chin, and Yumiko. That poster gonna be nasty. We still gotta make the poster for Bertha versus Quinn. I have an idea for that one. A big idea. I hope it looks right when it's over. But I can't wait for the Bertha Quinn poster. Shit. I gotta make that poster with me, Blurred, and Ironhawk. That's gonna be fire. Ugh. But I'm gonna try some shit. A good chunk of them will have like the same template for the background, but certain ones are gonna get like special treatment, if that makes sense. But it is time for our main event. Our WWA Women's Champion, the Unhinged Anarchist, Evie, teams up with the House of Sirens, Alex and Judy Chin, as they take on all 3 members of the Blood Lotus clan. Let's go. Killer main event. I'm so excited for this main event. I said, all 3 of the BLC is a treat. You love the Disney on Ice pictures? Did Juju like it? He loved it. He was babbling his ass off when we left. Ready to infest your nightmares. The reign defending WWA Women's Champion, the Unhinged Anarchist, Evie, is in the building. You said goodbye, generic faces? I know that's right. I can breathe again. I was holding back a sneeze. Man, listen. Oh, yeah, full FYI. We went to Disney on Ice yesterday, so that was like one of Juju's first like event things. And fucking he was smiling pretty big. I know one thing though. You remember when Chris Rock said there's black people and there's niggas? There was definitely some niggas at Disney on Ice yesterday, bruh. I'm not gonna hold you. Cause we were there having a good ass time. This one family sat next to us. They were cool. But then the rest of their family showed up late. And they weren't late because they were late. They were late because these niggas was smoking weed in the car and then brought their loud asses to the 2 seats in front of us. I'm like, I'm not going to do it today. I'm like, you got to smoke weed before a Disney event. Nigga, you don't need to be there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, you don't need it that goddamn bad. It's only an hour and a half, bruh. Can't take them niggas nowhere. And they all like, give me the baby. Oh my God. Hey, look, it's Moana. I'm like, bruh, you reek, okay? Like, you could smell it on them the second they sat down. I was like, God damn. Making their way to the ring. The wives at arms, Alex and Judy Chin from the House of Sirens. Let's go, Alex. But yeah, you can't take them niggas nowhere, bro. The kid was cute, but apparently the family we were sitting with, that was the grandmama and a cousin watching the baby. And then here come mama and daddy wanting to hold the baby, or vice versa. I'm not even sure at this point, not gonna lie. Like, goddamn, y'all really couldn't wait till after the event? I'm saying. And then you know they high, so they come over there trying to figure out which seat is theirs. This is where's I after J? Oh, I'm like, bruh. Okay. 90 minutes of Disney on Ice. I'm gonna need a buzz, but don't walk in smelling like it. I'm like, nigga, if you can't go 90 minutes without some weed for your damn baby, just maybe, don't need to be a parent. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. Love the entire Maisie Wazy. It ain't changed, but you know, you welcome. Like, Lord. I'm like, damn, I know you. I'm like, I don't want to judge. Maybe you had a long day. I don't know. Maybe somebody at work pissed you off. But, bruh, weed before Disney on Ice is insane. I'm like, ugh. Grace in the ring, making their way down. The Red Sun Renegade Yumiko, former 3-time Women's Intercontinental Champion and 3-time Tag Team Champion. The Assassin Takaru, former 3-time Tag Team Champion and former Intercontinental Champion. And then a former Tag Team Champion and 4-time IC Champion, Kisu. The Blood Lotus Clan's in the building. Yeah, that's Judy's, that outfit, Alex, that's from Empowerment, I believe, for Judy. And then for you, you already had the blue and yellow, so I just put those two out there, and I said, this'll do. Y'all love matching? You should. Matching colors is one thing, but man, listen, once you start getting matching gear, shoot. Because I remember y'all told me Judy's the leader, so I said, well, that just means gotta coordinate. Tell him, Drip. This is your main event for the final Slugfest of the season. The BLC taking on half of the House of Sirens and Evie here tonight. What is on my arm? Oh my gosh. There we go. 150, that ain't bad. Nice solid show. Knock on wood, we made it all the way to this match without anything crazy happening. All right, Evie, Alex, and Judy. That'll work. Evie, Alex, and Judy, and the BLC. All these women going to be booked and busy this weekend at Clash of the Titan 6. Judy and Takaru participating in the Women's Money in the Bank. Yumiko, Alex Chin in a triple threat match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Christina Wilson. And of course, the unhinged anarchist Evie defends that women's championship against Kisu in the Part 1 main event at Clash of the Titan 6. It's going to be major. Can Kisu finally win the big one? We'll find out. We will find out. I see people putting their kernels where their mouth is and betting that money, honey, because there's 5.5 fat stacks on Evie, Alex, and Judy. Can't be dressed like Myth back in '02 with the polka dot socks, overalls, turtleneck, and the what? Wins Clash of the Titans. In IRL time, the plan is looking like Saturday and Sunday next week. Possibly, big emphasis on possibly, I might do part 1 Friday night after SmackDown. No promises. It depends on where I'm at with the music, the entrances, and the attires. If all that shit's taken care of before Friday, we might be able to make something shake. But if not, regardless, the show will happen. If we don't do it Friday, if we don't do part 1 Friday, part 1 will happen on Saturday. And I want to say after Mania. I think the plan is both parts after both nights of Mania. There you go. So, everybody will be off that way the chat can kind of talk about what happened at night 1 while watching part 1 of Clash and vice versa for part 2, night 2. So that'll be fun. Because I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. AKO! Alex just dropped Yumiko where she stands. Judy gonna take the credit. 1, 2. Judy and Alex almost pulled a fast one. Evie on the top rope, ready to fly. Alex with a roundhouse. Oh, the drop kick to Kisu. Yumiko just took out Judy with a Destino. Alex busted open to Karu a 2, and Evie makes the save. Jesus. This match getting good. There's a lot of money in the pot right now. I see 17,000 total kernels on the line. That's insane. Handspring elbow couldn't connect. Yumiko going after Judy. Judy with a counter. Alex just got taken to Suplex City. Judy with the elbows. Takaru catching Evie. Hot shot in the corner. Kisu's got that sledgehammer. Oh, Yumiko. Oh, God. Kisu, Baja Blast. Burn. Alex taking out Takaru with a cover. And Yumiko with a save. Kisu covering Judy. The 1, 2, and a 3. The BLC do it. Evie was trying to make the save and got cut off. Just like that. Like thieves in the night. Yumiko, Takaru, and Kisu do the damn thing. Winning the final main event of Season 6 on Saturday Slugfest, taking down Judy and Alex Chen and the WWA Women's Champion, Evie. That AKO was nasty. Woof. That 1, the 2, the kick out. Ugh. Bodies were flying everywhere too. That's crazy. German took out Alex. Judy was going over there. This is where the rapture happened. Right here. That Baja Blast did Judy in. And this, Alex was trying to cover Takaru, got it broken up. Yumiko stopped Evie, and that allowed Judy to get covered by Kisu for the victory. The BLC are riding high into the weekend. We about to stack hella kernels with this roster. You might be able to. You never know. I can't tell if that's shade or what, or you just know who to watch. You know what I mean? You're a good strategist. We got to turn it around in 26. Y'all gonna be just fine. And don't forget, you still don't know what's gonna happen at Clash. Judy might fuck around and win the briefcase. You might fuck around and win the IC title. We don't know. Never doubt the power of the Baja Blast. I am so glad you used that fucking name that day, Hannah. It's really the perfect description for that color mist. I was like, that's going to be our thing now. You know what I mean? But let's get into this recap. At the top of the show, it was the VIP, the #1 contender to the Cruiserweight Championship, taking on Jack fucking Johnson, who did him in and got the win with a 3-count pin here this evening. Adriana Starr and Jackie Rivera went one-on-one for the last time ever, or for the foreseeable future, as Starr was able to claim one more victory over the head of the household for the Riveras, the enforcer of the Empire, Big Bubba Brown, took down the Greek God. Yuri the Destroyer with a little assist from RTD. Nasty and Classy came up short against the Foundation's leader and enforcer, Miss T and Quinn, as they were victorious here tonight after Bertha's back gave out. The Chinese Nightmare, Asia, took on Iro Ishioka from the Imperial Dragons, got the pinfall victory as she looks to send a message to that asshole Juntao before their big hardcore championship contest. The Savage Gentleman, Jack Potter, had Justin Briggs tapping out thanks to a little clutch in the clutch to seal the deal for the victory. The Ultimate Fighter, Sonya Cruz, and Rachel Romero had one last Extreme Rules match for the road, and Sonya put it on Rachel one more time, getting the 3-count victory here tonight. And as you just saw in the main event, Evie, Alex, and Judy Chen took on all 3 members of the Blood Lotus clan, and it was Kisu, Takaru, and Yumiko riding high into the weekend as they get ready for a very memorable Clash of the Titans 6. Have I tried that new Mountain Dew? Now look here, I love the new Mountain Dew personally. I don't know what Travel was yapping about, but the little dirty cream soda, oh. I was like, is that what we talking about? That one? Because if so, I fuck with that drink the long way, straight up. So you ain't gonna get no complaints out of me, okay? Bang. Alright, let's see here. Alright, cool. No injuries, bang bang. Next, yo. You finna get up out this thing, alright? Haven't tried it, I fuck with it, bruh. La 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 la. Elmo song. Oh, thank God Stand and Delivers right there. I forgot it was Saturday on this calendar. Sweet. So as you can see, Clash of the Titans 6, parts 1 and 2, right there. I was like, yes sir. It's going to be an eventful one. I promise you that. Let's get out of universe mode for the time being. We're going to raid out. And then I think we might be done for the night. I mean, but if y'all want to watch me bust ass on the island in 25, when I get back on 25, I can arrange that. Cause I gotta win all these damn matches and knock these quests out so I can get this one piece for Eddie King's entrance. It's driving me crazy. So, that's the move tonight. If y'all want to hang out some more, let me know. But right now we're gonna find someone to raid. We got Me 5, we got DG K3G, J Smooth, Dimps, Dev, Bariqua, Addy. This is a rerun. Slanging Gang, Spider, Careless Kitty, Tonebone, Teffy Weffy. Seriously, Brit's on this late? Alright. That's new. Chanel Smooth, A Flock of Morons, Saya, Coburg still on. That's wild. 25. I gotta go in the island on 25 for a specific piece. So I gotta keep doing quest after quest after quest just so I can get this one damn thing for my dude's entrance. What up, Misty? We about to raid out. We're trying to find somebody to raid. I just don't know who. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? I see shades on. You was stuffing your face? That makes one of us. I need a sandwich, not gonna lie. Let me see. We're gonna say what up to Coburg, looks like. I don't even remember what Mo Bunny is. Garlic knots and pizza. Ooh, talk dirty to me. I need that. Alright. Now we're gonna say I'm gonna take y'all to Seriously Brit's channel. Y'all don't get to see her that often, okay? But okay, hi bye. I got you, as you should. We're gonna say what up to Seriously Brit. She's a big Gremlins fan, that's why I fuck with her. Let her know the Corn Hub's in the building. I think I'm gonna stream again, maybe, Misty. I don't know. But if not, I'm just chilling. the chat wasn't too like, yeah, man, let's go back alive again. So, you know, if the enthusiasm ain't there, I ain't doing shit. But, shout out to Misty. Shout out to Alex Chin for the win. Shout out to Big Time. Shout out to Drip. Shout out to Ironhawk. Cam Tyler. Jamie Whammy, Fady Wadey, Big Blurred with the word. Doyan in the building. I meant to say hi to you, Doyan. I'm so sorry. I saw your name pop up and I didn't even say shit. Doyan in the Rumblers. Ruffin was in here. Reno was in here. Hannah Banana was in the building. Exclamation. Huh? In the chat. All right. You gotta see. You don't know about Hannah too much, Misty. She's an incredible call creator. Donovan was in the building. A lot of people was in the building. But we gotta get up out of here and say what's up to Seriously Brit. But before we do, we gotta talk to him like this and tell him a few things. We tell him love, peace, hair grease, meat beat, not too much, don't go blind, be kind, and we gonna say what up to Seriously Brit right about now.